Well, I've always been an environmental artist for years and years and years. I moved out to the West Coast 2.5 years ago, and immediately the landscape just was so amazing. The colors were amazing, the formations were amazing, everything was amazing. And then I've always been politically motivated, and I just thought that I was now in a province that was forward thinking as far as environment was concerned. But there's still fights that have to happen. And I've always had political messages on my paintings from forever, and about the certain areas that I have painted. I've been to Pond Inlet, I've been to Greenland, I've been to many, many areas that are feeling the effects of global warming. And those political messages also went into my paintings. So obviously when I came out here, and the pipeline is a huge, huge issue, and I felt like I had to address that. And I was, last summer, I took a Zodiac trip up to Hideaway, and the impact of being there in that forest, in that silence, in the water, and everything was so amazing. I knew I had to come back and do these paintings. There's 2 paintings from that trip, and they both have to do with the pipeline. We cannot allow this to happen. This pipeline cannot move forward. We cannot have these huge, huge tankers on our coastline. It's going to be devastating. And I just feel like that's always part of my painting. It's just not the landscape, it's also the political message.
So in order to feed this daily online site, I had to go out into the world and document it for myself. I went to all sorts of public gatherings, and I made videos, posters, slideshows, and graphics. And all along the way, I met so many amazing people, and some of them I made videos about. Enbridge Joint Review Panel came to Victoria, and there were lots of things happening that week. This is what one artist did that week to protest against pipelines. I'm not speaking for the Unistoten people. I am speaking of my experiences with them this summer in their community. This camp is located at the Unistoten blockade site on the Morris River, just south of Smithers. So in July of 2010, the grassroots Wet'suwet'en people built a cabin and outbuildings in the GPS pathway pipeline. This is the most pressing pipeline, the most threat to their community right now. It's a natural gas pipeline from northeastern BC, and it's one of 7 proposed pipelines in their area. So Diane White came to my presentation at the Slide Room Gallery at the Vancouver Island School of Art in January and asked me to come down here and give a presentation on her opening night of H2O Under Attack. So I create art for the anti-pipeline movement. I make videos, graphics, slideshows, photos, and there's short art videos that I post on my blog, projectpipeline.org, which is a 500-day art project. I posted every day for 500 days visual information about pipelines that lead to tar sands. Big decisions are being made right now, and I really believe that people have to be informed to make a decision whether they're for pipelines or against pipelines.